Turkey in the Straw, sung by Billy Golden, Columbia Records. As I was a-climb down the road with a tired stream and a heavy load, back by which Angeline just sprung, your horse busted the wagon down. But I threw milk, I didn't know how, milked up goat instead of the cow. Once it set in a pile of straw, I went in that mother-in-law, turn about a high turn the ball. I was up a two balls and in the saw. I said, in the mud. Turn about a high turn the ball. I was up a two balls and in the saw. As I was a-flying down the road, I met Mr. Compton and I met his toad. There was time Mr. Compton would sing. He had a short cut, the big kid swing. I listened down Hannah with a touch-tie-loo. I fit in the battle with a time-tie-loo. Began to fuck in the head side down. I set my feet and I bent another round. Bring in the mouth, bring in the head. Turn about a hand to the ball. I was up a two balls and in the ball. Turn in the mud. Do you funny? Turn about a hand to the ball. I was up a two balls and in the ball. Bye, bye, my honey, sung by Billy Golden, Columbia Records. Yes, indeed, I'm going to leave on that 850 train to this hour, you hear? Oh, what are you trying to do when the great day comes? The sounding of the horn and the beating of the drum. Depending on the place, you put it to me stronger. Bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Well, bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Well, farewell, my lady, I'm gone. Then the jokes agree about the things I've got to do about it. Bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Get gone. Farewell, my lady, I'm gone. Well, bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Well, farewell, my lady, I'm gone. Then the loot-a-loot-a-loo, who am to do? Bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Get gone. Farewell, my lady, I'm gone. Farewell, this is on fine. It's easy, guys. We'll have cider all this fall. Then I'm going to the ball. Get to the back of them, the goose drinks wine. The old hen tackles are the rooster keeps time. Bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Farewell, my lady, I'm gone. I don't believe about the things you've got to do about it. Bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Get gone. Farewell, my lady, I'm gone. Well, bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Farewell, my lady, I'm gone. Then the loot-a-loot-a-loo, who am to do? Bye-bye, my honey, I'm gone. Get gone. Farewell, my lady, I'm gone.
Well, down south, old rabbit had a mighty bad habit of flipping through the turnip patch, cutting down the cabbage. Did you ever see such a rabbit? Well, I never did. That am the worst rabbit ever I seen. Look here, rabbit, you am too Scandinavian. Fanny about a cinematicious on exclusionacious this evening, you hear me? Now you go in here. I ain't going to do it. Oh, go on. Hand me down hat and a jig-tail coat and a hair on your head like a big billy goat. Old Hat jumped in the bottom of the pot, and the wild goose flew, and the gander trot. He was a trotter. Oh, rabbit, ain't you ashamed? Did I ain't? Mm-hmm. I had a little dog, and his name was Trust, and the dog, little fool, kept a bobbing in the dust. And if it rains, he'll get mud on him. Well, the Lord bless me and my derogatory. Did you ever see such a rabbit? I never did. Oh, boy. Hollering a rabbit, a hash, a polecat mash, a raccoon mush, a jay-bud soup, and a good gravy. Rabbit, 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 ain't you ashamed? You're looking mighty thin. Yes, by golly, but I'm cutting through the wind. Said if you're a rabbit, you am certainly mighty fine. You can run home faster than old Scandalous Brian. I wish you'd hurry. Look here, you're too scandalous for anybody's vicinity. You hear that? Oh, go on. I don't know nothing about them things. You don't? Well, then don't be so derogatory again. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Oh, hush, I ain't going to do it. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. You're mighty bold. Yes, indeed I am, and I'm the slickest one to jump into my hole. Hollering a rabbit, a hash, a polecat mash, a raccoon mush, a jay-bud soup, and a good gravy. I tell you, you am certainly mighty, Mr. Rabbit. Indeed you am. You hear that? I know that. I know that. Possum am a bacon brown. Sweet potatoes all around. Hollering a rabbit, a hash, and a polecat mash, a raccoon mush, and a jay-bud soup, and a good gravy. Oh, go on.
Yellow Dove, sung by Billy Golden. I once did love a pretty hair girl. Her name was Baby Brown. But she came from over Jenny to the color dwelling town. Oh, her eyes so bright, they shine at night when the moon is gone down. She is the way to start me up just before the break of day. Now put that kitten in me.
Awful fibber. Am I? Yes, you are, but I'm going to cure you of that bad habit. How are you going to cure me of that habit? See this little horn? That's going to cure you. That's going to cure me. The next time that you start to tell a lie, I'm going to blow that horn, and you know you're lying, and you'll stop. Mm-hmm.
Now, let me see. I'm going to take you up on my uncle's farm.
Has your uncle got a farm?
Has my uncle got a farm? Well, my uncle's farm covers the whole county of Westchester.
Oh,
And blackberries, we got blackberries up there as big as buckets.
whoa.
And the horses, we got horses up there, stands 32 hands high without any shoes on. And apples, we got apples up there as big as a barrel.
Say, look here, nigga, don't you think I'd better get a little horn for you?
No, you don't need no horn from me.
No, we need a whole brass band for you. So that's your uncle's farm, is it?
Yes, that's my uncle's farm.
Well, your uncle's farm wouldn't make a backyard for my uncle's farm.
Why, has your uncle got a farm, too?
Has he got a farm, too? Why, there's a big barn up there 300 miles long, 200 miles wide, and 2 inches high.
Nigga, that's a beehive.
Yes, indeed, and apples. We got apples up there so big and juicy that when they fall on the ground and bust, all the rivers around yonder get full of cider.
Yes, but we got a spring up on my uncle's farm that gives 17 different kinds of water.
That ain't us a Cuban stanzas. We got a spring up on my uncle's farm that gives soup.
Yes, but we got a well up there so deep there's no bottom to it.
Does it leak?
Why, no, don't leak.
Why, we got a well up on my uncle's farm so deep that if a man was to fall into it, it'd take you 3 days before you'd hear the splash.
Yes, and we got a road up on my uncle's farm, 25 miles long, and it's perfectly straight.
That ain't a secute. We got a road up on my uncle's farm so crooked that if a man was to take a walk in the morning, he'd meet himself coming back. And chickens. Why, we got an old hen up yonder that'll set on anything, from a lemon to a croquet ball. She set on a cake of ice last week and hatched out 2 quarts of hot water.
Say, nigga, do you ever have any cold weather up there in the winter time?
It's so cold up yonder that the thermometer got the pneumonia.
Last winter, it was so cold up on my uncle's farm that one night I went out to milk the cow. I took the pail and a little lemon extract went out in the barn, and as quick as the milk struck the bottom of the pail, it was so cold it froze, we had lemon ice cream for our supper.
That ain't a secute. It was so cold up on my uncle's farm that we had to build a fire around the cow before we could milk her.
Say, nigga, you certainly am a scandalous fibber. There was the Monish lady in the Monish land. She had an only daughter, and obeyed her command. Pomona, you shall be free. Pomona, you shall be free.